Hello everyone, so I just want to make a little quick video about the differences in spinning in Crash 1 NST. The best place to show this off to start with is in Jungle Rollers here at this box wall. So I'm going to do two passes. The first pass I'm going to tap spin, and in the second pass I'm going to hold spin, and you'll see the difference here. So here's the tapping spin pass, and here's the holding spin pass. So you see there, when I hold spin, I cut straight through the crates and only leave a few behind, whereas when you tap spin, you don't even get through the wall. So right away you can see there's a huge difference between just tapping spin and holding spin. At the beginning of the Lost City here, there are these 4 crates inside this little alcove area. So this is another good place where I can demonstrate why holding spin is important in a speedrun. See, you can break all 4 of the crates in one hit. And now I'm going to show you what happens when you tap spin. So yeah, it is possible to break, like I'll be honest, it is possible to break all 4 crates by tapping spin, but it's way more consistent holding spin. As you can see here, I only broke 2 of the 4 crates. Alright, so Lost City tournament bonus. So here I'm just going to quickly go through the differences between holding spin and tapping spin for dealing with the top row of bouncy crates and the bottom row of bouncy crates. So this is what happens when you hold spin here. And as you can see, I've managed to break the first 3 crates in the top row, which allows you to be in this kind of position or something close resembling what I have here. What this allows you to do is it allows you to deal with the top row first, then deal with the bottom row second, which is ideal because what I see most runners do is they end up in the middle here, spinning like crazy, trying to break as many crates as they can, and they end up with something, well, most of the time something worse than what this looks like. And at 95% of the time it results in a death. So what I'll do is I may as well just demonstrate what happens when you just tap spin, so that you can see what I'm talking about here. So tapping spin, see, I end up in here. Not ideal, not ideal. You really want to be able to deal with the top row first, and then deal with the bottom row second, which is what you'd be able to do in this kind of scenario that you see here. Right, another spot in the run where this knowledge is useful is with bats in the Lost City and Sunset Vista. So I'm here in Sunset Vista. This is the best spot for me to show this off. So as the bats are coming across to the left, and I'm going to want to be moving out to the right, what you can do is if you hold spin as you exit, no, that's not it. If you hold spin while you exit, you can kill the last 4 or 5 bats without taking any damage. If you tap spin, this is what happens. You get killed by the last bat, and that pretty much happens every time unless you get super lucky. So hold spin when you're dealing with bats, trust me. So the last section here I'm going to show off is this section in the Great Gate with the turtle and the mask crate hovering above it. So I do see a lot of runners struggle with this in particular, and they're like always missing this mask crate. And there are 2 reasons for this. First one, not really related to what I'm trying to explain in the video, but not holding down jump is the first problem that a lot of people do. As you can see, you hold jump there, you get a lot of height. But the second problem, and the one related to this video, is not holding spin. Most of the time, if you just tap spin, you will miss the mask crate. So what you want to do is you want to hold spin as you're holding jump to get that full height, and you will get it every time. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. They're the sort of 4 or 5 areas that I thought were the best to sort of show off this tech and explain the differences between tapping and holding spin. Yeah, I hope it helped. If you have any more questions, not even related to this, any other questions about other levels or other things that you might struggle with, feel free to comment, or alternatively message me on Discord. That's cool as well. I'm always happy to help. But yeah, so hope it helped, and cheers.